Welcome back to Engage Ministries. Again, my name is Nathan Murray, and in our last video we talked about 1 Timothy 4:1, where he says the Spirit expressly says that in latter times many will depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of demons. And that word seduce literally means delusion, or spirits of delusion that will cause people to be delusional in their thinking is really what it comes down to. And we've all said it. That person's delusional. They're paranoid. They don't know what they're talking about. When I think of delusion, when I really studied it and looked into it, I came up with two different scenarios for it. So when something is delusional or it's a spirit of deception, over time, little by little, that person will be deceived. And we talked about this even in an earlier video about Matthew 24:11-12. So delusion is the act of tricking or deceiving someone. Think about something that's diluted. If I have a drink, it could be water, something clear, and over time I put little drops of poison in it, just little. You can't see the poison, you can't taste the poison, and you keep drinking that water, even though it's just got a little tiny bit of poison. Over time, you'll end up dying from the poison. But it was just a little bit, just the right amount that you couldn't taste or smell. There was no difference in the water. That's what delusion will do. You can't see it. You don't even know it's happening to you because of a teaching or a spirit that's causing this delusion. And this will happen in latter times. Also, let's look at the reverse effect. We hear the term watered down gospel. What is that? Well, it's doing just the opposite. It's diluting it, but in a different way. So if I were to take, for instance, a glass of Coca-Cola or Pepsi, whatever you choose, and I start to put water in it more and more and more, it'll start to dilute it, and it won't have as much sugar, it won't have as much flavor, as much taste. It's been watered down. That's what many are doing in the church today. They're diluting the gospel. They're taking out key words. Well, we're not going to talk about what it means to repent anymore. We're not going to talk about sex before marriage or sexuality, period. It's kind of taboo. We want them to find out from MTV or BET or whatever else is out there, a form of social media or entertainment. They'll find out from. They're not going to find it out from the church. We're not going to talk about hell. We're not even going to talk about sin anymore. We're just going to give you feel-good, positive messages. That's a watered-down gospel. That'll lead to deception. How does this happen? How we've gotten to the point where we're either poisoning something that's pure to the point where we drink it and now we're poisoned and will affect others, or the opposite. How's it gotten to the point where we are watering everything down, that we're not even getting the true substance of the gospel anymore, where people are not even really being changed anymore? They're not being transformed. They're the same when they went in church, when they left church. How does this happen? In the Christian world today, there are some spiritual leaders who seek a dangerous truce with the world under the guise of inclusiveness and compromise. Many of these leaders once held strong doctrinal positions. However, over time, they began to shape their beliefs to meld with the changing moral climate of society, and in the process, they produced a gospel message very different from the one presented in the Bible. So how does this happen? A lot of pastors, a lot of churches. The culture is affecting and shaping how they present the gospel when it should be the opposite. We should be engaging the culture and shaping them of the true gospel. Stay tuned for more from Engage Ministries. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot from it. Please click the link and subscribe to us, and please share the video. If you're from the Northwest Indiana area and you're interested in being a part of our Engage Bible study, email us at engagechurchnwi@gmail.com. Look forward to hearing from you.